Coach, you also had an opportunity on Monday to play a freshman junior varsity doubleheader on Monday against Powell. And you know, the freshman game, although it didn't end up the way you wanted it to, was a very exciting game. It just came down to the very end of the game. But we've got highlights from both of those games. Let you roll that, Brad, sorry.
Yeah, it'll be our last freshman game of the year. We don't have any more freshman games, but this is Jonathan Ellis. Old man ends up hitting him there accidentally, but Jonathan turns kickoff nicely right there. Tyrell Romano on that same sweep that we ran to Trey Jackson in the varsity game versus Carnes. Nice run by Tyrell. Okay, here's a different sweep to an A-back or slot back, Isaiah Johnson. And Isaiah gets in the end zone for a touchdown. Nice play. Kickoff by Cameron Starr, and Jacob Adams gets down there and makes a tackle. I mentioned earlier in the varsity game, Jacob Adams is going to be a name that we'll all remember around here through the years. He's an excellent football player, going to have a great career here. Looks like a little mishap on the punt. Tyler Galloway is able to tackle him, along with 4 or 5 others that get there right after he does. Nice play by Tyler. Back on defense, trying to throw it in there for a touchdown, and Austin Collins makes the interception to save the touchdown, and nice return out to the almost to the 25-yard line. Good play by Austin Collins. Transfer student here, Styles Davis on the sweep. He's a hard runner and a very talented runner. Good job by Styles Davis.
Where's he from?
Well, he was at Austin. His brother was at Austin East at one point. I think they went to California, and then they went somewhere in the Midwest and came here from there. I'm not positive where they were before they came here. Another good run by Isaiah Johnson. And yet again, Isaiah Johnson on that little counter play. You see the varsity run some. Good job. He's a good runner, very deceptive runner. Changes directions well. Good speed. And speaking of, this is Isaiah Johnson yet again. And you can see how he makes people miss, and he's just got good running ability, good instincts. And if you haven't seen enough of him, here he is again. Isaiah Johnson, you can almost see his eyes working as he weaves in and out of traffic. Okay, little waggle or bootleg pass to Tyrell Romano. And this is going to be just inside the 5-yard line. And this time Tyrell gets in the end zone for the touchdown. This happens several times, but Matthew Calhoun makes a really good play. Matthew Calhoun is really a heck of a football player. Not a big guy at all, but has a lot of heart and is really going to be a heck of a player for us.
About to have a lot of Jonathan Ellis highlights here.
Yeah, Jonathan Ellis, good play right there. He's a tough kid, a tough young man. Another one is going to really have an outstanding career. Nice tackle, nice shoestring tackle there by Jonathan Ellis.
Coach, the final score of that game, I think, was 30-0.
Yes.
And the freshman game, you were ahead most of the ball game to the very end.
Right.
And it was at 16-14. It was something like.
I think it was 14-12.
14-12.
Yeah.
I knew it was 2 points.
Right.
But you said something during the freshman highlights that was their last ball game of the year.
That was the last game. We played Maryville this coming Monday, but we're only playing Maryville a JV game. Now we have a handful of freshmen that will play, but it's not a freshman game. We're playing one game with Maryville, and it'll be a JV game.